We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, against the 18th ranked team, the Florida Gators. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program.
Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. He can't stop him. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Florida's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Heading left after the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Breaks free. He's in the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, good job here at getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Great footwork. A big opening now. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. We'll hand it off. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking to pass. It's Manning. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Receiver makes the grab.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Pressure is coming. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. To throw, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Jackson. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the right side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators are going to keep this drive moving. offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To the air, it's Lagway. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christina, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the game just good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. Extra point try coming now. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. Fights through the tackler.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab near the sticks. It's leg way. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Catch made on the left side.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He gets loose. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's leg way. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this makes it pretty clear. These guys are not thinking about overtime. They're trying to win it in regulation.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks, it's Jackson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
It's a quick grab. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And now in a driving rainstorm, this field goal attempt is for the win. Knocks it through to win it from 39 yards out. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
But it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.